And again, if you want to interact, you just click this button here. We can come in here. I still don't understand why it's showing me all this stuff. Digital Paul Workshop. Go in there and boom, there is me. Hey there everybody, and welcome back to Digital Paul Workshop. It is I, the low resolution face cam ruining your perfect reveal, Techno Meow Tinkerer. And today we're going to cover one of the programs I use for recording my videos, OBS. Now this ain't going to be a full-blown tutorial. It's going to be some of the basic stuff that I do and some stuff I'm planning on doing in the future. But for right now, and it's not going to be streaming. I don't do streaming, so this is not a streaming setup. But you could probably use some of this stuff in your videos if you're streaming. But let's log on in. There we go. We got the infinite mirror syndrome. That way you can see bunch of little Techno Meow Tinkerers. And as over here, as you can see, is where I got all my source material. I use the, for VC Face, I'm using what's called the game capture. I got different images. Now this works as layers, much like your video editing and photo editing, so whatever is on top is what's going to be seen. Of course, my laptop camera that I use for my VC Face, I probably will remove because I don't hardly use it. Of course, my large monitor, which I'm working on right now, normally I have it on my tablet, but I got my tablet set up for something we're going to be doing later on in the video. Microscope, VC Face, and web capture. Or webcam, I should say. I need to rename that. Let's see. I'll deactivate that right now because I don't have nothing. How do I go in? Let's see. I probably have to go in some other way to rename it. Because it's not supposed to be came. I didn't realize how long that's been said there. But how you add something new is you click this little plus sign where you add source and you choose. And let's add a browser right offhand. Browser extension, you can name whatever you want to name it. I'm not going to do it. The obligatory OBS stuff. Now if you click here, you can browse your local files. Since I've already been playing with this, I got this set up to go through some of the files that I have saved, used, and may use someday. I got these just to be on the safe side in case I ever do get anything that's a little bit more spicy. But we can just simply import like a picture this way if you need to. I hadn't tried importing a video, but hit OK. There's my standard, what was it called? SMPTE color bars. Because you can bring in, like my green screen in Cyberpunk, you can bring it in as an image, or you can use your browser feature. If you need to go back into it, you just click here on the properties. Hey, it does, so I can probably bring in a video. Let's see how screwed up I can make my system, because I haven't tried this. Okay, it plays pretty well fine. And that can let me interact, so I can play it again. I think I used that in another video. I'm not 100% sure. So go back to properties. If I want to do the actual web, I'll unclick the local file, have that, and just type in. We'll go to our obligatory. Well, not necessarily the most famous probably website there is, because everybody goes to it for default, because it's a simple, easy one-word name. And again, if you want to interact, you just click this button here. We can come in here. I still don't understand why it's showing me all this stuff. Digital Paul Workshop. Go in there, and boom, there is me. All sorts of me coming to imagery. And for some reason, the Google backdrop, and I keep getting this, it's like it'll freeze up on this, and I don't know if I can't use arrows placed up. So I wish it had some sort of controls, because I can't even go back on this. So let's get back here, interact. Yeah, see, for some reason it's not. But you can always go in here. Whoops, we're not right click property. Go to property. We'll go to My points. Have you ever watched my video on things you can do with your old cell phone? My points is an app I have on there. And okay, why aren't you popping up now on me? It's supposed to be. Did I not put in the address correctly? Nope, I did not. It might help if I type in the address. There we go. And of course, if you want to change the size of your stuff, you can click here and click and drag and it'll change it. Now if you hold your shift button before you do click, you can give it all sorts of weird different shapes. Now if you go back into properties, you can actually type in the dimensions you want. So like we go 1920 by 1080 and boom. Again, like I said, this works as a layer system, so I am currently behind. And if you just want to get rid of something, whatever one you got highlight, you just hit your trash can. But before we do that, if you come in, right click, you come up here to filters. If you want to, you can always add in a filter, and it does have your chroma key, so you can bring this in, chroma key, and as you can kind of see that green there, I'm gonna probably have to zoom in so you can really see is gone out, cause and whatever colors that are closer you can kinda. So delete that. Yes, I want to delete that. Close out. Yeah, most of the features are all the same. And you probably add a bunch of different scenes. I have not really played around with this too much. But delete that, delete the browser. Now what I'm getting ready to do next is going to cause my computer to go wonky. So I'm either going to have to just have a faceless voice for a period, or I'm just going to have to re-record it with me over. But that's my webcam. Now if I click on my webcam, you don't get no picture because I currently have my DIY kill switch to that webcam switched off. And if you want to know how to make your own DIY switch for your webcams, check out my video on that. But if I hit deactivate and activate, it still won't bring it up. Now I'm getting ready to turn it on, so watch me go all wonky. I turned it on. As you can see, I'm not really, my lips don't want to move. So I hit deactivate, and now I hit activate again, and boom, it brings it on up. So let's see if I can do this, how well I can do this without messing up. Now, like I said earlier, on my tablet, I'm going to have to bring this up here too, and I'm going to bring this down. Because what I want to do is I want to try to adjust my camera where this is kind of as close as this is possible. Now my lighting ain't all that great, but I'm still going to make the attempt. So I'm going to go back to my webcam, I'm going to click on properties, and I'm going to move this on over here kind of out the way so hopefully we can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to click on this configure video. Whoops, why do you put you way over there? So I'm going to go through this and try to adjust this as close as possible. So future tinkerer who's editing this, hit fast forward. Okay, we kind of got that somewhat close by. I'm not 100% sure. It would probably be better if I had better lighting and I had a better printout of the bars there. And one reason I got my mat turned over is because it is a thin piece of paper, so the color of the mat would have probably affected it. I'm going to cut it off, see if that frees me up. But I'm kind of moving a little bit better now. There. So that's pretty much some of the basics of OBS that I'm currently using, and I might delve into some more stuff in the future to see what type of effects we can get. But if you like my content and you want to help support the channel, please like and subscribe and share this video if anyone want to know. As well as if you want to see some of my past videos of how I create my content, you can check out my line of Olive tutorials where I do all my video editing. You can also check out some of my VTubing tutorials on how I set up my avatar. And if you want to even make your own DIY kill switch for your webcam so you can make sure it is off when you're not using it and that somebody can't hack it from remotely, also check that tutorial out. Other than that, have a nice day.